All right.
All right.
This will be another interesting one, potentially.
Yeah, this will be...
Maybe not quite as interesting as the last one.
No, dude. The last episode was fucked.
I mean...
Super fucked.
If they get to hear this, it was like 15 minutes ago. So it's real fresh and real fucked. For you, it's been a week. For us, it just occurred.
Yes.
Are you ready?
All right, let's do the snippy snap. That was a really good snap.
Holy shit.
And welcome back, oh, motherfucker.
You love those.
No, I hate
You love when we go, Bob.
I fucking hate those.
It worked out so well.
Yeah, well, you guys are back out anime Shmanime, where Jordy's being an ass.
What is up?
What is up? Holy shit. This is our last episode.
In the Armoury.
In the Armoury. No, actually,
I don't know if anyone knows that was what we called it.
Yeah, this is actually our last episode ever.
Yeah, we're done.
We're done.
Yeah, we killed Jay.
We killed Jay.
He quit after the last episode.
Yeah, he's straight
when
up
he heard
like,
the isekai we wrote, he's like, I can no longer be associated with you two ever again. And we were like, well, okay, well, we'll murder you then.
Yeah,
we murdered him.
Yeah, murdered him. He now lives in my basement.
Yeah. And we've isekai'd him to hell. And that's our next isekai, which is
Yes.
what we're doing today. Can you imagine?
No, oh my God.
If we just do it all over again? It would still end up being about poo.
No, I don't think it would be.
No? What would it be about this
I think it would be about like something like way darker, way more fucked up.
You would do that, wouldn't
Yes,
you?
I would.
Yeah, poo was like Diet Mikey. Our poo isekai. That's Mikey pulling punches.
It really was. Because it's funny because we actually wrote a half decent story.
Right.
I think.
Yeah.
If we did take away all of the shit
And the poo.
and the poo
And the diarrhea.
and the diarrhea and,
And
like
the eating of said poo.
yes, and like it was right. But like when you boil it down and add and write it out, and
It's workable.
It's workable.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that didn't happen.
No, it was mostly poo.
Mostly poo. But
Yeah.
yeah, so I figure, you know what, man, it's appropriate because we started. So obviously Jay's not here.
And we love him and we miss him.
Yes,
of course.
we do.
Yeah.
But this one, when I think it was nice for us because we don't normally do a lot of this together, you and
Yeah.
I.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's usually you have a lot going on in your life.
My life is insanity.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. And since this is going to be the last episode in the Armoury,
Yeah.
right? Kind of sad and kind of...
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit, right?
Yeah.
A lot of memories. And when we started this podcast, it was us.
We started it together.
Yeah.
Street Fighter 2.
Street Fighter 2. We had that pilot episode that we tried out.
Yeah.
Just as a tester.
Well, let's retell the story. You've probably heard it enough times, but whatever. One more time and then we'll never tell it again. But once upon a time, I was working a job where I could watch a lot of anime at work.
Yeah.
Or a lot of TV, rather. And I said, Mikey, I really love Full Metal Alchemist. I really love Ghibli stuff. I think I might like more anime. What should I watch? Mikey says, oh, Hunter x Hunter is really good. And I'm watching it. And again, you've heard this, but I'm going to tell it anyways. Literally daily, I'm like, Mikey, what the fuck does this mean? Or what's happening here? And Mikey's like, oh, that's them making fun of this anime trope. Or, oh, that's them doing this anime trope thing or making fun of this show or this type of show. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't know any of that. And so we had decided it was the wrong place to start.
Yes, it was. I should have started you on Death Note or something.
Sure, but the conversations were so good.
Yes.
Especially when we got to Chimera Ant arc.
Yes.
And we got to my favorite dirty old spider with a puckering butthole. And the conversations led us to believe this is our podcast.
Yeah.
These conversations.
Yeah, because at the time, too, I was doing my own personal podcast with just friends for fun.
Yeah.
We would I would interview friends and what it means.
That's right.
Right?
And you and I did a bunch of episodes of that.
Yeah, we did.
I made Mikey eat a hot pepper and he
Holy
barfed
fuck.
immediately.
Like it is absolutely awful.
Immediately barfed.
Yeah. Maybe I'll put a little clip of that at the end of this. But
Do it. That would be amazing, actually. Yeah.
But honestly, it was one of the worst things. I literally ran out of the door.
Yeah.
And outside, and it was just projectile vomit.
Yeah.
It wasn't even like dry heaves. It was awful.
Totally. Okay, so another secret time about the origin of the show
Yes.
is that the first thing we were going to watch
Yes.
was Berserk.
Yeah, we were. We had that on the list.
And you actually had me watch
the
the
Golden
first
Age
movie of the 3 movies.
Yes.
So I've seen 1/3
Yes.
of the Golden Age movies, which I'm told is like
That's vanilla.
nothing occurs.
Yeah, that's vanilla.
And I haven't even dipped my toes in beyond that.
Yeah.
But we've been saving that one.
Yeah, we've been saving
And
that
maybe
one
next
for
year,
you.
maybe in the new studio, who knows?
Yeah. Or the temporary one.
Yeah.
We'll see. I mean, the thing is with Jay always wanted to do the 90s
Sure.
anime of that.
Yeah, that's right. I know that's been a big conversation between you two.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right,
And
so-
the internet.
Oh, and the internet.
Yeah.
But we're actually going to do the 3D, guys. It's going to be fucking great.
You decided?
No, it's fucking awful. I watched
Okay.
it all because
Yeah.
I just wanted more Berserk, but it was horrendous.
I do think we should one day do a live action adaptation episode.
Ugh, I hate you.
We gotta do it.
so much.
We gotta do it.
I hate you so much.
Well,
and there's
as
no
the-
fucking way we're gonna do it.
As the undeniable star in the show, I feel like
Okay.
sometimes my words should be heeded.
No. So okay. So so on our Discord, another story.
Yeah.
Is
We're going to tell all the stories you've heard again.
yes. Right. Well, I mean, this is it, right? Like, we don't have anything planned for this episode.
Yeah, we're playing around.
We're just playing around. We're reflecting on our time here.
Reflection, schmishmextion.
The fuck?
Reflection, schmishmextion. I thought that was going to go way smoother when it
No,
was in
it
my head.
definitely didn't.
Yeah.
That was awful. But yeah, Jordy is apparently the star of the show, according to Discord.
I don't know about apparently.
Yeah, well, apparently
Is
is.
in bold caps lock.
But yeah, and then so yeah, we decided to try it out and see what our dynamic was going to be like on Mike. I mean, we had done a podcast together
That's true.
already.
Yeah, but this style was different.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
didn't know what it was going to be.
That's right.
And actually, even in the first episode that we released, Soul Eater,
Oh yeah,
we had that clip that we edited out
of us eating snacks.
of us trying out like Japanese snacks.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
You're
and
right. Did we only do that once? I thought we did that twice, but maybe not.
I can't remember.
Yeah,
I
we
think
ate the what was it called? The fish with the red bean paste.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, I can't remember what that's called, but yes, it's very tasty. But yeah, we were gonna have like this segment where at the end of every episode it was like visit Japan, and then
Yeah.
I was gonna make you try something that was
Yeah.
a treat or a type of food from Japan, and then we were gonna kind of like review it. And I don't know. At some point, we thought that might actually be kind of racist.
Well, what we realized is that like while some of us anyhow may be semi-experts in
Yeah.
anime or have watched enough anime to have like a valid opinion,
Yeah.
none of us have been to Japan
Yeah.
or are Japanese or maybe even have enough knowledge about Japanese culture
Yeah.
to in any way introduce anybody to it on
it,
a large
yeah.
scale. You know what I mean? On a professional scale.
Well, not even just a professional scale, just to like really
In a
give
formal
us-
way,
in
yeah.
a formal way, or
Yeah.
have our opinion,
Yeah.
right? But so we edited that out.
Yeah. Tell
And
us
then-
if we should or not. I don't
Actually,
know. You tell
yeah,
us.
I don't know, and maybe you guys can also tell us like, how did you guys feel about this fucking studio?
Yeah, and here's a good idea too. On the topic of reflection,
Yeah,
you know, if you're listeners out there, if you're a shweeb and a homie,
yeah,
take a minute and reflect and let us know what you've thought, or if you have any ideas or anything going forward or the past. We'd love to hear any and all any and all
all your
reflections.
opinions. Come on the Discord. Let me know. Like,
Yeah, how great I am.
tell how
Yeah.
much fucking
Yeah,
shit.
how great the isekai we wrote
Yeah.
was.
Jordy eats.
Yeah.
all the shit. Jordy eats all the shit.
In the isekai,
Yeah.
Jay eats the shit.
Jay actually ate
I
all the
wasn't in
shit.
it.
No, you weren't.
I-
We should have put you in it though.
Maybe.
You were actually Gerbalo.
Hey, at least I didn't go in the butt.
No, you did.
No, in the end,
Not in the end, but at the beginning.
yeah, they put him in there to try and get it out.
Yeah, they put him in there.
I don't
Yeah.
want to talk about it anymore.
Oh
man.
God. But yeah, man. Like
dude.
it was fucking fun. It
Yeah.
was fun. Do you have any like crazy memories? What's one of the ones that like stood out
On
for
air,
you?
on episode,
On air on episode, man.
memories. Well, I mean, Monster Musume will always stand out.
Yeah, that was. I think that
Always
was,
forever.
I think that was the first time you actually got a glimpse into how much anime and I'm really into.
What was really wild about Monster Musume 2, and again, I know this is a broken record thing for me to say, but for it having been so close to us watching Dragon Maid, and my reaction to Dragon Maid being so strong, Monster Musume really took me to another world. It really launched me into another world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like... It was something else. I think I opened up that episode by apologizing to Jay, to be honest with you. I think that's how that went.
Yeah. Because Dragon Maid was the first time we like pranked you and had
You flipped the script on me.
Yeah, a little bit. So because normally
at the time, Jay was sitting at a senpai's table.
Yeah, so he was behind the board and
in a whole different room of this house. You guys don't even know how this house is laid out.
Exactly. All you listeners would never actually know because you listen instead of watch.
None of you know that like I slept right over there a bunch of times.
Yeah. There's a big couch over there.
Actually, once upon a time when the studio was downstairs, I slept right here.
Yeah, actually.
You guys don't know that either.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Good times.
You guys don't know my macrame obsession.
What?
The macrame.
I don't know your macrame obsession.
There's I'm not saying that I'm actually obsessed.
There was a macrame hanging in the old studio.
Yeah. Because I just like
I was like, how many of those do you have, Mikey?
No, because originally I just straight up commandeered my wife's office.
That's right. And then one day she was like, I'm taking that back.
Yeah, like I need that back. And I'm like, okay, let's bring it back up here. Yeah.
That worked out.
Yeah.
Another thing I think it's worthwhile to let the Schweebs know too is that like we fucking have fun, man, outside of the episodes. I don't think you guys know that either. I don't know if that's what this episode is supposed to be about, but whatever, fuck it.
No, but that it is though, because it's like because we're moving and like we're reflecting on like this house and we've been here for so long. You guys come over literally at the beginning. It was like every week, then every other week, and then we would record more in one.
There was a time here where we were here for whole weekends at a time.
Yeah, and sometimes we still do that.
Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
where we would just always have a recording weekend.
Yeah, and we stay up way too late.
Always.
And we eat a bunch of junk food.
Yeah.
And we laugh a whole fucking lot. We don't do that. We've never done that before.
Yes, we do.
That's never happened.
Yes, we do.
I don't know what you and Jay have been doing.
Okay, let me explain, guys. we play Jackbox.
Yeah.
And then so what happened is we ended up just calling it Jack Off just because we're funny.
It's funny. Yeah. It's funny. We're funny people.
And one time, so my wife Lisa was on live with on her TikTok in the kitten room, and I walked in while she was on live. I didn't know, and I was like, "Hey, babe, you want to jack off with us?" and she
probably love that.
Yeah, and all of her followers.
She lost all her followers.
Yeah, her followers, and because she was on live with other people, I'm like, oh my God, like what? Yeah, she had to explain it.
Oh my God, just like you just did.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, good fucking times, man.
Yeah.
I miss Jay right now talking about it, actually.
I know. Yeah, this is the one thing I do wish Jay was here for this last one, because it's crazy. It's another chapter.
Yeah, it is.
Right? It's going to be a new studio.
Who knows what the future holds?
Yeah, the temporary studio is going to be very different. It's not going to look as cool or be as comfortable for at least a year.
That's all good. We'll make it work.
Yeah, we'll make it work.
The other thing I think people don't realize is how tight the quarters are in here. Your camera work, my dude.
Oh, yeah.
Is impeccable.
It's really funny because I had a buddy, Baker. So we've mentioned him on here a bunch of times. Yeah, legend.
Yeah.
And
OG Schweeb.
OG Schweeb. He came up and we were hanging out and he's like, holy shit, it's actually way smaller. And I'm like, yeah, the camera just makes it look really big.
Yeah, yeah.
If I have to walk across and behind this desk, I have to suck my gut in so hard between the desk and this wall.
Yeah.
I've ripped, I don't know how many shirts because of nails that were sticking out.
It was really impressive to watch when your leg was all broken.
Oh, dude,
hobbling
that was
around the
fucking
desks.
awful.
Yeah.
That was awful.
Yeah, dude.
When I tore my Achilles, oh my God.
Yeah.
That was no fun.
You were a hurting unit for a little while there.
Yeah.
That's when I learned how to turn the cameras on and off. You're welcome, Mikey. And then that's a good segue. And then later, let's move on to another big thing that happened to us is Anime North.
Yeah.
Because I had to learn how to use all the gear for Anime North. Which was wild, man.
You did a great job,
I mean, thank you. I did an okay job.
Yeah, you did a good job.
But it was fun, dude. And next year I'll do better. But Anime North has been wild for us too.
Yeah,
we missed you this year.
I know. I really wish I was there, but I was also having fun in other places, which was great. but definitely next year. I know Fan Expo is coming up like at the end of the month, but
there's a couple that we should hit maybe or consider hitting. I know we say that all the time, but
yeah, it's just life gets in the way. Like I was expecting us to go to Fan Expo this year, but with this kind of unexpected,
all three of us moved within a month of each other.
For real,
literally,
like within a month of each other. Yeah, it's bang, bang, bang.
Shmanime moved summer.
Yeah,
I guess.
I guess. Yeah.
I moved first.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it would you know what it would be cool too is like actually meeting some of our listeners and like even like people on TikTok. I've met some friends on there through the podcast or even just through there, and they're pretty cool and all into the same anime as we are.
Yeah.
Right, and it'd just be really wild to be able to like hang out or even have people come on here and get their perspective on what's going on. I know we got like one guy who like harps on us anytime we we mess something up.
Really?
Yeah,
like when you don't know what year Akira was released or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Interesting.
I
don't know why anyone would take issue with that.
That fucked me up a little bit. I was like, I swore it was from the 90s, but that's when I actually watched it. Was in the 90s.
Wrong. You're wrong.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
You're wrong. Whoa, it was really wrong.
Oh, nice.
And all the inside jokes too that we bring on here.
Dude, camel milk.
Yeah, camel milk. That nobody even knows. Because we do it all off screen.
Yeah.
And then we just say it on here like
I
don't
try
care.
actively not to try to use phrases that exist from other media like podcasts or movies or comedy and stuff like that. But it's so hard. Dude, in real life, that's how I talk. I talk in phrases and quips. Like that's how it works, right?
I know. And there's so many things that are so easily like quotable. Like like Hot Rod.
Yeah.
Our group always talks about or like quotes Hot Rod all the time.
Totally.
Yeah.
Even I think you should leave quotes come out sometimes and subtle ones sometimes. Have you ever heard me go at all?
Yeah.
That's not me.
That's not you.
I didn't make that up. Not that funny. Yeah.
No, but I am.
Well, one of us is the star of the show.
Yeah. Oh, fuck you.
I'm trying to think of. I know we did this at our 1 year. How long are we from our 1 year? Do you think?
Oh, I don't know. We're so this is I think episode like.
Well, we just dropped Hell's Paradise was 88, so this will be 90.
This will be 90. So this is episode 90.
Wait, no, because you and Jay just did 89 and 90.
Oh, okay, 89
so
and
90. Then our horrible isekai about poo will be 91.
So
and this will be 92.
92. Dude, we're going to have like the 100 episode mark relatively soon.
Holy, should we save Dragon Ball Z Season 9 for 100 episode?
No.
No, we should just get it done and never fucking think about it ever again.
Yeah, the only reason why I think we should get it done is because how much you hate it.
Holy dude.
Yeah.
I just started watching. We don't have to talk about it.
You literally sucked the joy out of a lot of Dragon Ball for me.
I don't know if you remember episode 1, where I said my goal was going to be to ruin some anime for you. And I'm so glad that I achieved that goal, Mikey. I'm so proud of myself. I've done such a good job.
You're such a jackass.
I've done such a good job.
Okay, but what were the animes that you actually loved, though? Do you remember?
Yeah, I'm actually looking at our episode list right now because I don't have a good memory.
Yeah, I know Your Name you loved.
Her Name caught me off guard. Again, early on in my anime watching career.
Yeah.
Really didn't know what to expect. It really hit me in the feels in a way that I'll never forget. That movie will stay with me forever. And you know how you guys always talk about, you know, being introduced to anime when you're a kid, you know what I mean? And it just hitting that right spot, that sweet spot, that did for me, dude. It hit me in a sweet spot. That's a special one for me, dude. What else do I love? Perfect Blue, another one that hit me in a sweet spot at the time. Beck, dude.
Yeah, dude, Beck.
Beck's a show that, like, you know, who knows what the future holds, but let's say there's no Shmanime pod at one day in the future, and I'm just a guy who watches TV sometimes. Beck's a show I'm going to go back to, even if I don't go back to any other anime.
Yeah.
It's just good, man.
Oh, well, and the thing is, it hits us harder because we're both... you know, musicians, and we've actually like lived that lifestyle for a little bit.
What's wild is like I devoured that show in no word of a lie, like 2 nights and an hour one other night.
Yeah,
and that's like a couple hours of my life that now lives rent free in my brain forever.
Yeah, it's a new core memory.
A couple hours, of my life, and that TV show is like lodged in there.
Yeah,
that's
and
wild,
especially
man.
because we loved that style of music growing up.
Yeah.
Right? Because when that came out, it was all like about, you know, the grunge scene and like, you know, Rage,
100%.
Against Machine, right? And all those bands.
Big time. And I'm an emo kid, so even Full Moon Sway. Hits me right in the dick, dude.
Full moon sweat. That was also the episode where we fucking got another side of Jay that we hadn't seen
You're right.
ever.
You're right. Jay got angry.
Jay got really angry and like he was really upset about it.
He didn't love it. He didn't like that I loved it.
Yeah.
He didn't like that I loved it. Even though at the beginning he said, I knew you were going to love that.
Yes.
And I was like, well, then eat it, Jay.
Yeah.
We love you. What about Kill la Kill was another one that caught me off guard.
That one, I was surprised you actually liked that one. Because that one was like, because it was so like absurd and like wild and crazy. I for sure was like, oh, he's going to hate this.
In a fun way, man.
Yeah.
In a fun way. You've noticed there's probably been a few over the years, over the year and a bit, where even though it's been really out there and really wild and like super bonkers, if it's really fun, I end up scoring it high because I'm like, you get a pass for being stupid if it's fun.
Yeah, if you get a pass for pulling it off.
Yeah, if you make me have a good time, you're getting points, even if your show's wild as fuck. If your show's wild as fuck and like kind of sucks,
then,
I mean, then you didn't do a good job.
Yeah, but that's like anything, really, right?
Yeah, dude. Kill la Kill is amazing, dude. I again still wish they had just one more year of age for her. 1 year, it would have all been like.
They're fictional, man.
Someone chose.
They're fictional characters.
Someone chose.
Yeah.
To make her 1 year below our age of consent. I don't know what the age of consent is like in Japan, but either way, ew.
Dude,
no offense to your culture.
First of all, they're literal objects.
Huh?
They're literal objects.
The boobs?
Yeah, they're fictional characters.
Okay.
Right? So there's nothing that can happen.
Go ahead and keep making a case for your waifus here, Mikey.
Yeah, I fucking will.
Yeah, so go ahead.
I love all my waifus.
I know you do. How many do you have? You told me there was a folders.
You're gonna make me tell that story.
Yeah. How many waifus do you have?
No. Listen.
Listen.
So I've been playing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh lately, and I wanted a custom Field Center card, so I decided.
Does anyone else not immediately go Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Anybody?
Probably. I do too sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But we're both old.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was like, oh, maybe I'll get one of my waifus. And then I was looking through what pictures of my waifus. And so then I started like, oh, I like this one. And there's so many, fan art and pictures or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I started like making folders, like one for each one. And then I realized I ended up with like 23 folders, 23 different characters.
That's a lot of waifus, dude.
And
That's a lot of waifus, dude.
And a bunch of different, a variety of photos. And I was like, that's not even like half.
That's a lot of waifus, dude.
We had talked about this too, like early on, where like I have a problem where I can have like a waifu in each anime. And one of the ideas we had, or I had, was like, for you guys to question me on my waifu choices.
Yeah.
Out of the list.
Like you try and sell us on them and us try and roast you about them?
Yeah. Or
that's what it's going to turn into.
Yeah, that's what it's exactly going to turn into. So I'll give you a list and you guys would pick out of them and be like, okay, Mikey, you got to sell me on this one. How are you picking?
I'm not even going to know them, so I think you're going to have to sell first.
Oh, yes, that's true.
And then when you sell, then I'm going to be like, hold on a second. Hang on.
Yeah.
17, Mikey?
Yeah, but that being said, you have some waifus now too.
Do I?
Yeah, man.
Who are they?
So you had one from Golden Boy.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, the
Sure. I don't know if I get to call them waifus.
You get to call them waifus.
I don't think I feel the same way about them as you feel about your 30-odd animated women.
Yeah.
With your folders.
That's fine.
Full of pictures that you do stuff to.
No, I don't do anything.
You don't play Jackbox to them?
No, I do other things. No. I just think fondly of them.
Okay, while you...
You're an
while
ass.
you what, Mikey?
No, and then there's that other one. Okay, we thought
Mom
the Mom from Erased.
That's just funny.
Okay, and then there was another one who you thought was
Hell's Paradise.
Hell's Paradise.
I mentioned, I think, maybe.
Yeah, and then also the bass player from
oh yeah,
from
Bochi.
Bochi.
Yeah,
not
right.
the
from the other band.
From the other band, the the older sister.
What was her band called? It had a funny name.
Yeah, I can't remember. That was a good anime though.
That was a good anime, dude. That's another one I remember fondly.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Because that one caught me by surprise when it came out.
Yeah, did that one have adult type humor in it? I can't remember.
I think so, but it also had like really random, weird humor too.
Just always trying to think of shows that my daughter can watch because she's a sensitive kid. So even though it's a show for kids, if it's like kind of stressful or like a little violent, she's not vibing with it.
Yeah.
And so far, I think the only show we've covered that I think I could get her to watch might be Cardcaptor Sakura.
Really? But Cardcaptor has violence in it.
But it's like playful violence against these weird creatures that aren't that dangerous.
Yeah, I guess so.
Do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
never really, the stakes are never that high in that show.
No. And she's like in cute outfits too.
Always, constantly, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if she'd like it, man.
Oh, that would be cool.
Cat fucking scared the shit out of me, dude.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I started letting the cats back up here.
Sorry, it scared the fuck out of me. It's cute as hell, but it scared the shit out of me.
Oh my god.
Anyways, yeah, which is weird because Spirited Away somehow slipped through the cracks. I think we just managed to watch it at a time when she was she's tricky, my kid, man. She's tricky to get stuff, but like, yeah, that one slipped through. Which that one's got some scary ass shit. No face eating people.
Literally.
Yeah, weird.
And like, when Haku is all cut up by the paper little demons or whatever.
I don't know. One day maybe she'll be into it. She doesn't like the music I like, so.
I mean, you listen to sad girl music. So.
I listen to a lot of different types of music.
No, you listen to just sad girl music.
These days, a lot.
A lot of Lana Del Rey.
I'm okay with it. I love Lana Del Rey. She's the best.
A lot of Lana Del Rey.
She's less of a sad girl, though, and more of a, like, I use my sadness for strength kind of girl.
A lot of Lana Del Rey.
I like Lana Del Rey a lot. You do. She's good shit. She's good shit, yeah.
No, and now you're also, because of Jay, you're also into K-pop.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit of K-pop. That's all right.
Little blue jeans.
New Jeans.
Jeans are usually
Blue Jeans is a really good song by Lana Del Rey.
That's probably why I thought of it.
Anyways.
But yeah, oh man.
Sorry, go ahead.
I don't know. I was just saying, it's like, it's funny because like a lot of the crazy stuff that actually happens
is off camera.
Is off camera.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, and not only that, like even this podcast has really tested our friendships
in a lot of ways.
Right. Like you and I have always been tight since like, because we've known each other for forever and we've always gelled. But like even Jay and I, we've had some conflict to work through.
It's always going to be tricky to navigate business relationships with friends.
Yes, always.
No matter what.
Yes,
it's always going to be hard at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But it's just way too good of a fucking time.
I know. That's it.
It's way too good of a time, man.
Yeah,
it's way too good of a time. People always ask me, and I should say. Very intoxicated at our 1 year anniversary. So I don't remember quite all of the things I said in reflecting at that time. So some of these may be duplicates. I'm sorry.
Well, you did down an entire bottle of tequila.
Yeah.
Right?
That'll happen.
Yeah. I like that. First of all, this is the thing about drinking that I don't get, man. It's like how do you physically fit that much liquid in your stomach?
You can drink water. You can drink that much water.
I can drink water. I don't even think I could drink that much water, an entire bottle of tequila.
Yeah, the liquid's not the problem for me. I could drink 3 of those bottles if it was water.
That's fucking crazy.
For me, have you heard how long I can pee? They can make an anime just out of my powerful pee, dude. We should make an isekai about that.
Yeah, okay.
But I can drink an obscene amount of liquid.
Yes.
Alcohol, on the other hand, is tricky because it fucks my brain up.
Yes.
And so tequila, for some reason, is a magic liquid that I can drink much more of any other alcoholic liquids.
Okay.
What I was going to say when I brought that even up is that people often ask me, I'm losing my train of thought.
Yeah, people ask you.
Oh, if I enjoy the process. Are you liking anime? And I say, some of them I really like.
I know you tell people it's like homework.
Sometimes it is. And that's the truth. Sometimes I love it. Sometimes it's like homework. Even sometimes the ones I love is like homework.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, even if I hated the show, even if it was grueling to get through, I get to come here and make you fucks feel bad for making me watch it. You know what I mean?
Fuck you.
And so that's enjoyable for me, dude. At the end of the day, there's always enjoyment.
Uncultured swine.
No, dude, I'm very cultured.
Well, I'm trying to bring culture into your life.
Yeah. And my point is, at the end of the day, there is enjoyment always, no matter what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I feel that.
Yeah,
because it's true though. Because I mean, granted, like I've seen way too much anime, but
I have a question for you actually. On that topic, what's the worst one you've ever seen?
The worst one I've ever seen?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a hard question to answer.
Or like one recently that you got a couple episodes in and we're like, nah.
Most of the ones that I like, for me, I usually just drop it if I'm just not feeling it. So a lot of Magical Girl doesn't sit with me.
Sure.
But there's never really been anything that I was like, this is so fucking. Oh, I do actually have.
Okay, I was about to say that sounds like a problem, Mikey.
No.
With the amount that you've watched.
Okay, no. It's actually one that I saw recently because of this anime or this podcast.
Okay. Were you screening it for me to watch?
No, because we all decided to do it because Jay said, "Hey, yeah, this is fantastic."
Okay.
Angel's Egg.
Oh, did you hate that? Did I hate that?
I hated that.
Did I hate it?
I think I think you originally didn't like it.
Yeah.
And then you like loved it because of what Jay said and tried to explain. He explained
that happens
it.
to me sometimes. Yeah. That happens to me sometimes. Yeah.
I was just like, I just didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah.
And I was trying to think, like, how do I make sense of this?
Yeah.
And
well, here's the thing about that one for me, and this is actually an interesting segue into something I had thought about bringing up anyways, is the fact that with any form of media, sometimes the way you feel about something when you watch it isn't the way it proceeds to live in your brain. Yeah. And so Angel's Egg, again, I don't remember how I felt about it, but I do remember watching it, and I remember like my thoughts now when it pops into my head are impressive. Like I'm impressed by it as a film. I don't remember what year it came out in.
It was old.
Yeah, but to me, it feels like an impressive feat of a film for when it was released. I don't know if that's true. I don't remember that episode. A lot of them go in one ear and out the other, if I'm being completely honest.
So Angel's Egg, as artistically and aesthetically, right, and conceptually as a medium, is absolutely fucking phenomenal and fantastic for the time. Sure. Right, because you're getting cells and like everything's hand drawn, hand painted, all that kind of stuff. So it's great. Conceptually, as far as story goes, what the fuck?
I'm actually really surprised that of all the anime you've ever watched, that's the one you say you hated and was the worst one you've ever seen.
Well, yeah, I just couldn't gel with it. I just couldn't. The pacing is weird.
There has to be some like poorly written, poorly named isekai that you watched one time that was so black that it didn't matter.
The problem with isekai for me is I only watch isekai because it just puts me into a fantasy world, and I love fantasy. Okay. And so isekai, that particular oversaturated genre, you're either getting really high quality or you're just getting like fast food all the time. And so most of the time, you're just getting fast food.
But sometimes you eat fast food and it's garbage, and it was like it's cold because it was made yesterday.
Yes, but it's still fast food, and I still enjoy fast food no matter what.
I don't know.
It's like pizza. It's like you can either have really awesome pizza, like sourdough pizza in like a wood oven. Okay. Right? Yeah. Or you can just get like pizza.
And eat it in your car before you come inside.
No, shut the fuck up.
Because you can also do that.
Okay, you guys want to know that story? Fine, fuck you. I'll tell the story.
Okay, tell the
story. So I got really into pizza for a while, like really into it. Like I'm talking like I would like binge documentaries and docuseries just on pizza. Yeah. Yeah, and so much so that I was eating so much pizza. Yeah. And my wife got really annoyed and angry that I was spending so much money on takeout pizza. Yeah. That at one time I went out and got some pizza, and I was eating it in my car.
Before you came inside the house.
Before I came inside the house and tried to hide it from her.
And she caught you.
And she caught me.
Yeah. Yeah. Good story.
I live a sad life.
No, you live a great life because you get to make me watch horrible anime. This cat's a fucking acrobat. Okay, another question for you.
Yeah, sure.
What is the best live action anime adaptation, and why is it Ghost in the Shell starring Scarlett Johansson?
I'm gonna fucking murder you. This has been a bit for you since like the beginning.
Yeah, I'll never let it go. I'm never gonna let it go. I love it.
You know exactly how I feel.
Yeah.
But I will say though, I've said it on here before.
Yeah.
Rurouni Kenshin.
Is
The
Scarlett
beginning
Johansson in that one?
No. We're gonna.
'Cause she can play any- she can play
We're gonna
anything.
end this episode early.
She can play anything.
No, we're gonna end this episode early. No, she can't. She can't. She can go fuck off.
Nah?
She can't. She's
Huh?
so overrated, man.
No, she's good.
No, she's so.
She can play
overrated.
any role.
You know what? I thought she was overrated from the beginning. She's the only thing I think she was ever really good in was Lost in Translation.
That's a great movie.
Yes.
Ghost World?
I haven't watched Ghost World, and I know
watch
I
Ghost World.
should watch Ghost World.
Okay, good segue here. Ready?
Okay.
What's your favorite non-anime movie or TV show?
Oh fuck, that's so hard to say, man.
Or just a really good one. Like one,
Okay,
the first
fine.
one that pops to mind.
Well, okay, fine. As far as my my serious pick,
Yeah.
is actually Crash.
Okay.
So not the weird 1990 Crash where like people fuck and have like
Car
kink-
accidents?
car
And
accidents,
they love it?
And they love it.
Okay.
No, the one about kind of the stereotypes
I
of the
remember that one.
racism and stuff like that, and all the individuals who like all of a sudden intertwine all because of different racial stereotypes and
Yeah.
things that happen.
Huh.
Yeah, and so I was like, it was one of the first movies
Yeah.
that really, I was like, God damn, that's fucking
Yeah.
really well written and wild, and especially as somebody, you know, part of a minority.
Yeah.
Right, it was just really cool to see
Yeah.
on the screen.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Have you seen Beef yet? Speaking
No.
of the minority that you are.
Yeah, no, I haven't actually. I really need to.
You should. It's good.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I love every actor that's in there too.
I love...
Ali Wong's the best.
she's great.
Mhm.
I love non-anime media, and I wish I could watch more of it.
But you can't.
I know.
Because you need to watch.
I gotta
anime.
watch the anime for the Shmanime pod. It's all good though.
Yeah, because most of the stuff I watch is just anime.
Yeah.
I still watch some non-anime stuff. Like if I have like 20 minutes of like eating something before I have to go do something else.
Yeah.
And I don't want to read subtitles.
Yeah.
Like I'm watching that Harley Quinn animation.
That's
which is
anime.
great. That is not anime. That is North American animation or cartoon.
But you're watching it for the same reasons you would watch anime.
No.
No?
No.
You got a waifu in there?
No.
You got a folder
And-
for one of them?
No, I don't have a folder for either of them.
Okay.
Like, because in that one, Poison Ivy and Harley, like, I mean, spoiler alert. Of course, you guys fucking know it's spoiler. It's
Yeah,
what
we spoil
do.
things, yeah.
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 Right. They're a couple at the end. Right?
Oh, cool.
Right. And Ivy is good looking in that one.
Okay.
Yeah, but
You need to get a folder on your computer and fill with pictures of her.
yeah, but Ivy's also always been a good character.
Yeah.
But
Do the people know that you're a comic book guy too? Have
yeah,
we
I
talked
think so.
about that?
I
Okay.
think so. Yeah, I was a huge comic book. Not so much these days.
True.
I'm more about anime these days.
Yeah.
And-
Really? You?
Yeah, me. No, because you know what though? I still I still like save up for like cool Marvel statues.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
stuff
You
like
have
that.
some cool statues. That's
Yeah.
another part of the studio they've never seen.
Oh, I know. Actually, that's not true. I did do a studio tour
Okay.
on TikTok.
Okay.
I did one because I started packing up a little
Yeah.
bit, and then I was like, "Hey, I've never done one yet."
Yeah.
So
I'll tell you for the listeners and viewers, usually, not now because it's packed up, but right over here, there's a bunch of glass cases filled with horny anime shit.
not all.
Mostly.
No, we had the Elric brothers.
Yeah.
We had Ghetto. We had
In and among
Yeah.
all the horny anime
and
waifus.
lots of Gundams.
Yeah. Anyways, and right here, usually I'm staring at a giant Wolverine and a giant Hellboy statue. Is there another one here?
Yeah,
oh, and
the-
Akuma.
Akuma.
Giant Akuma is here as
Yeah.
well too. Usually.
Yeah, and then actually behind the TV is like this IKEA shelving unit that I had in like pretty much full of spray paint.
Yeah. Because Mikey's a criminal.
I am not. I
Straight to jail.
I paint murals.
We're gonna isekai you to jail.
No.
We're gonna isekai you to prison school.
I paint murals.
What if it was prison school?
Sometimes on trains.
Wow.
Always commissioned. Yes.
Yes, paid
Yes.
work.
Paid work.
Legitimate
yes.
artist.
Yes. There you
Never
go.
crimes. We would never do crimes.
Never crimes. Of course, we
Yeah.
don't condone anything like that.
No.
Asshole.
Good times. Trying to think of more good anime questions to ask you. You're such a wealth of knowledge, and we only get to tap into such a tiny amount of it.
Well, you know what though? It's like we rarely get to just reflect on stuff.
Yeah.
Or just have like a regular conversation.
We're just talking about our real life right now.
Well, and that's the thing. I think once in a while, that's fine.
Sure.
Because
what do you think, Schweebs?
Yeah.
Is it fine?
Is it fine? Do you guys
How do you
like
feel?
actually liking listening about who we are as people?
Yeah. Maybe this is bonus content for Patreon. It's just us shooting the shit about non-anime stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you've always wanted to do fucking flip the script and do like a movie or something.
Yeah, make you watch some like awful white people shit from my childhood.
Yeah, but I've probably seen most of that shit.
Surf dudes with attitudes. Do you know that one?
Yeah. We
California
had
Dreams.
Yeah, we had like an entire intro where we were just laughing about that.
Yeah, we're gonna watch it.
You know what we should watch? Because I really like fucked up shit. Is Requiem for a Dream.
Yeah, but that doesn't work for us. It's got to be something that's fucked up, not because it's good.
Oh, okay.
It's got to be something that's fucked up because it's real bad.
What? Requiem for a Dream is really bad?
I mean, it's bad, but it's made well.
Yes.
You know what I mean? California Dreams is like a bad knockoff Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, that's true.
Featuring a bad band with a great theme song.
Yes, that's
Right?
very true.
That's
Or
what I'm talking
Blossom.
about.
We should cover Blossom.
Yeah. Maybe that's the one, Mikey.
Whoa.
Yeah. Good times.
You know what's funny? All the Gen Zs who are listening to this are like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are they talking
We're
about?
old as shit. Do people know how old we are?
I don't know.
They don't need to know.
They don't need to know. I mean, they know we're millennials.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
Elder millennials.
Yeah.
Whatever that means.
Elder millennials. Fuck. Fuck. Ah.
You feeling the age, Mikey? I'm going gray. I don't know if they know that either.
Yeah.
I got gray hairs.
Yeah. Dude, you know what? It's funny because Asians don't raisin. So.
Oh my God.
So sometimes I'll still get ID'd, which is great.
Yeah.
Right. And also, like, I mean, my style.
A giant beard. You have a man's beard.
Yeah. Well, I mean, especially now that I haven't, like, had a haircut in, like, forever or trimmed my beard.
Say, get a haircut and trim your beard, like shave baby face.
Oh, no, that's fucking nightmare fuel.
Oh my gosh.
There's that one.
I love it.
No, you don't.
I look up a picture of you right now. I'm going to show them all to you.
Oh my God, no. I did it once, and no, I've shaved only twice in my life since I was 17, when I was able to start growing a beard.
I'm not even going to be able to find a picture of you.
No, you won't. Like, I got rid of Facebook. I don't know how many years ago.
Yeah, that doesn't mean there's no pictures of you.
Yeah, somewhere in the dark web.
The deep web.
The deep web, deep cuts.
That's what people go there for. Pictures of Mikey with no beard.
Yeah, no. Usually people go there for some more fucked up stuff.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
That
Is
is
there
a
an
good
anime
point.
about that?
Probably, for sure.
Tell me about anime on the dark web.
Anime on the dark web?
Yeah, like there's got to be some like wicked, nasty hentai shit out there.
Oh yeah,
That's
there
horrible.
usually is. There's this one called oh fuck. I don't know why the name's escaping me, but everybody will know it, and it's about a kid, and it's like it's fucked up, and it's like that
Ew,
particular
my face is
anime.
involuntarily cringing.
Yeah, that particular anime, I actually like.
You like? You actually
no,
like?
No, shut up for a second.
He said it.
No, that's one that there's a line
That's
I can't
one
cross.
that I watched and I did not like it.
No, so
I didn't.
my line, I do have a line that I don't
Okay.
cross.
Yeah, okay.
I just have a high tolerance for
Yeah.
anime bullshit.
It's only that one. That's your line, eh?
It's only that one.
I'll go all the way over here, but not that one.
Not that one. That one. Yeah, I'm pretty extreme, but
Yeah.
that one.
No dice.
But no dice. Fuck
Yeah.
that one.
You know what's wild though? Because in
What?
Western media, sometimes movies with like the wildest fucking shit is
Yeah.
like highly revered.
Well, yeah, because they're pushing boundaries.
Yeah.
But usually in anime, it's like the boundaries that they're pushing
Yeah.
are very much so on the sexual side of things.
And I guess it's how they approach it too. Like, is
Yeah.
it to make dudes horny?
yeah.
You know what I mean? Or is it to like make a point? Is it a shock value thing, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Like, I mean, what was that old movie, American Dreams? I can't remember.
I don't know.
It's
California Dreams?
no, I don't know. But there's anyways. It's the one.
dudes with attitudes.
No, it's
Kinda
like
groovy.
see that where the guy was like looking at the plastic bag or something, or the wind and photograph.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't care. Yeah. Why was that one fucked up? I don't remember.
No, that one had like all sorts of weird, fucked up shit, and like it got revered.
Yeah.
When it first came out, and then
Yeah.
when you watch it now, it's like super problematic.
Yeah.
Right, and that's the problem with a lot of these movies too now, right?
Yeah. I mean, Human Centipede exists.
Yeah, that
Someone
is
made
also, that. Yeah, somebody did make that. That was kind of weird.
Yeah.
That's weird. Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
why
watch
I
it.
like
Tusk. Did you ever see Tusk?
No,
That was a weird one too.
no.
He like kidnapped a guy, drugged him, and then sewed him into the body of a walrus. And then he woke up, and the dude is a walrus. Like he's sewn into a walrus body.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
Yep.
See, this is what I'm saying. This is why I watch anime. Because anime, sure, it'll go there.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it's all fictional in the sense that, you can make that differentiate.
Spoiler alert, Mikey. That walrus shit, it's not real life.
No, listen. But it's live action.
Okay.
Is what I'm saying, right?
Okay.
Right? Because there is when you're watching it, you're seeing a real human like actually be sewn into a fucking walrus, where in anime it's just a cartoon or an animation.
Yeah, and you just have to watch that happen instead.
Yeah, you watch that happen, and it's like a real distinction, like or separation that I can make, right? And I think that's the thing where I can make. This is why I have an issue with people who aren't able to separate anime from real life, right? They always leave this thing where, like, no, if you like anime, then you have to like the shit that's happening in anime in real life. I'm like, no.
Do people say that?
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
But you don't. Like,
no.
So if you like an action movie where people are getting murdered, right? So does that mean you also enjoy watching people get murdered in real life?
I think that's different.
But the principles are the same.
Maybe.
It's the exact same.
Maybe.
Where in anime, it's like, hey, I like, what was it? It's like a lot of women who watch BL or yaoi, right, will get given a hard time by people and be like, hey, you shouldn't be doing that. You're straight, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, it's fictional. People can enjoy fictional stuff. Let people like what they like.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Let people watch Tusk or Human Centipede if they want to, Mikey.
Fuck you.
Here. I won't watch those movies anyways. I don't like scary stuff.
You don't like scary stuff?
But you're right. Scary stuff's not scary in anime.
Well, it is.
Have we watched a scary one?
We haven't watched one yet. We were going to watch Junji Ito stuff. We had a whole list of stuff planned for the year.
And then life fell apart for all of us.
I planned...
we were so good. Yeah,
we were so good for a little while. I planned an entire year of lists of animes to watch for each week.
Yeah.
And it's always a working progress, because sometimes maybe something change your mind or something cool comes out in that season, and we're like, oh hey, we need, like Bocchi, for example.
Bocchi was sick.
Right, like Bocchi, we were like, oh no, we have to. I was watching Bocchi and we're like, no, we have to do this like as soon as it ends. And so things like that. And then life happened, and then we started having to, work around that because sometimes you weren't here, Jay isn't here now, right? And so
I'm going back, dude. We were supposed to do prison school in May.
Oh wow.
We just did it. Yeah. And so many of these we were supposed to finish Dragon Ball Z in July. Didn't quite make it.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah. So let's see what was on the list.
I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
What's GTO?
Oh, greatest teacher. Fuck. This is my problem with anime.
What's your problem with anime?
Is I have watched so much anime, but like I can never remember the titles or people's names.
Yeah.
Like as soon as I watch it, like I forgot their name. Great Teacher Onizuka is that one. That was
we were going to do 2 weeks on that.
Yeah, because that was a long one and it was a classic.
What about Buddy Daddies, which you told me to
yes.
simulcast, and then pretty quickly you're like, don't bother anymore.
Well, because
it's not that good.
No, it was that good. It was very good. Okay, so Buddy Daddies, here's the thing. We're just going to quickly do a little snippet of Buddy Daddies.
Sure.
For you mainly.
I watched one episode, I think.
So it came out after Spy Family, because we did Spy Family.
That's right, yeah.
Right, and it was advertised well, it wasn't really advertised that way, but a lot of people had assumed that it might be a yaoi version of Spy Family. So,
I see.
Two guys, little kid.
Yeah.
But it didn't actually end up being that way. It ended up being two really good buddies.
Okay.
Who happened to be spies and hitmen.
And had a little kid.
I
see.
Right. And actually, it was a lot of action.
Yeah.
Or like more of a consistent story that happened where, in Spy Family, there were kind of vignettes more than anything.
A lot of standalone episodes.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. There was an overarching story, but...
Yeah. But
Spy Family surprises me that it's so popular. Kind of boring.
but that's because we've also established you don't like slice of life kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah, true.
But also, Yor is hot. Yor is like one of the sexiest anime women, like... of all time.
I know you got a folder of her. I know you've done stuff too.
Oh, yes. I'm looking at like custom statues of her right now.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, dude. They're
Wow,
so
dude.
good.
What are you going to do with them?
It's just some fun stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. We were supposed to do Cowboy Bebop at some point.
True. Never seen
right?
that.
That's another legendary one. Right. And then Paprika, because we love Satoshi Kon.
We do love Satoshi Kon.
Yeah. Yeah, the Junji Ito. High School of the Dead. I wanted to do Masho and High School of the Dead and Junji Ito for Halloween. And we never got to do that one.
And Vampire Hunter D that I watched like a year ago. I'm going to have to just rewatch it.
No, you don't.
Yeah. I forget everything about it.
You're just going to read off your fucking notes again.
Yeah, but it's going to be me being like, and then my notes say this and this and this. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
That's going to be like. Even sometimes fresh notes is like that. And like, my note says this and this and this. What is it? Do you guys know what that means?
Yeah. Oh, and also, and for Pride Month, I wanted to do, Yuri on Ice and Banana Fish. Banana Fish is an amazing story. That's a great story.
Yeah.
And then also there was there's some other good ones too that I had planned for the year. But that was. Oh yeah, Bloom Into You was supposed to be another one. Oh, Heaven's Official Blessing. That one's actually was going to be our first Chinese anime.
Interesting.
Because so Japan has manga.
Yeah.
China has donghua.
Okay.
I think that's how you say it. Yeah, and so it's their version of anime. And actually, Chinese animes, some of them are really great. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Link Click is another one that we were supposed to do.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
At some point, it's got like season 2 coming out now.
Yeah.
But
there's so fucking many shows, dude.
Dude, it's so hard. Like, I think one day I will actually sit down for a week.
And prioritize a list?
No, not prioritize a list. Update my Mal list.
Of all the animes you've watched?
Yeah.
I love how you need an entire week for that. You need a whole week of your life just to think and write down all the shows you've watched.
Yeah, to go through all of the anime, because I'm going to be going all the way back to the 90s.
Dude.
Right?
7 whole days you need.
Okay, I might be exaggerating a little bit, but like, actually, no, I might actually need, because I'm not going to do it for like all 7 fucking days. Like, 7 nights.
Every waking hour for 7 days. That's funny.
All right. So, as far as this podcast goes, man.
Yeah.
You got anything that really stands out to you anywhere?
Yeah, I mean, we talked about the episodes. I think we talked about all the things that stands out for me.
Yeah.
I just like it. I like doing it.
You like doing
more
it.
than I like watching the shows sometimes.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah.
Are you going to be sad that it's over?
Forever?
Yeah.
This is our last episode ever.
This is actually our last episode ever. I had a conversation with Jay.
Okay. Well, we killed him anyways. So
we did kill him.
We murdered him.
But
yeah, I'll be sad if and when it's over, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be sad.
But actually, I'm not joking, and this was my plan the whole time to break the news to you.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, because I'm not going to do it anymore.
Okay, well, bye. See ya. Bad liar or awful timing. One of those two things is true.
One of those two things are very true, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm definitely a terrible liar.
Yeah, dude. No, I'll be sad, man. I mean, fuck. It's been a reason to get together with you guys way more often than I would get together with any other two people.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like when we were in the band together. At first, it was a lot of just a big reason to do something together and then hang out.
We could do a whole podcast about that.
Yeah.
We were just talking about weird stories earlier tonight.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. That's what we should have done.
Originally, instead of this?
No, I mean, this is a good episode, too. But next time, it's just you and me.
Oh, road stories?
Road stories.
Maybe.
Right?
Yeah. Non-anime at all.
Not anime at all. And like, if you guys want to hear road stories from Jordy and I when we were in a band touring,
I'll make a slideshow. I have a lot of pictures.
No.
Yeah.
The slideshow will not happen. Those
I
are
have
some blunder years.
I have a certain picture of a certain someone on a beach. Be in a certain way.
We are not going to talk about that story by any means. That is one story that'll stay buried.
Some stories from that beach are worth telling.
Oh yes, some stories, but not that part of the story. That was
Shit gets crazy out there.
Yeah, that was a lapse in judgment in my part.
It gets crazy out there.
Yeah.
You're the one who said you didn't want to tell the story.
Well,
Now you're giving them hints
no.
as to how bad a person you are.
was and under the influence was
Big time influence.
yes. I
Anyways.
have since learned from that.
Yeah, dude.
Man. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know it was a little bit of a different episode.
That's all right.
Yeah.
For me, I love how I just answered your question that you asked to a bunch of different people who aren't me. Yeah. I enjoyed that a lot. Thanks for asking, Mikey.
You're welcome, Jordy.
Good times, man.
Good times.
Yeah.
This is it, man. We're closing off in the studio.
Goodbye, Armoury.
Goodbye. Yeah, I know.
I think of a new cool name for your new studio.
Well,
Didn't we
for the new one,
The Boathouse.
Well, there's the Boathouse. That's the name for the next year for that studio,
Cool.
right? So whatever that's gonna look like.
Stay tuned
Stay tuned.
to see what the Boathouse looks like.
Yeah, and then once the new studio happens, that'll be our permanent studio from then on.
Forever.
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 So until we die, we're doing this podcast.
Okay, yeah. Cool. So murder then.
So murder. Okay,
guys.
Where can people find you, Jordy?
At Reaching In. And I don't only do anime stuff, as we've established today.
Yes. And you guys can find me at Shmanime Pod on TikTok and Discord. Come hang out. We love you. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the Armory. Hope you guys enjoyed the studio and our content. This is goodbye.
Stay tuned for more.
Yeah. See you guys next week.
Something else. Something
Yeah,
different.
no, I guess goodbye.
We don't even know
till-
what it's going to look like yet or what we're doing.
Yeah, goodbye till next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 weeks from now for you.
Little do you guys know,
Yeah.
we record
Timing's weird. Schedule's weird.
Time doesn't work the same way in podcasts.
We've been isekai'd into being podcast producers.
Yeah.
And it's different in here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Subscribe. Bye. Love you.
See ya. Bye.